The federal government has announced new rules governing the construction of cell phone towers in this country. Mobile phone companies will now have to consult with the public before building them. For years, Canadians had called for the change, though tonight, as Vassy Kapelos reports, there are concerns these new rules don't go far enough.
If these cell phone towers aren't what you want to see in your neighborhood, you're not alone. Canadians have complained.
Thank you, Star.
And now the government is stepping in.
Too often, Canadians have told us that they did not have a say in where cell towers were built in their communities.
Ottawa is hoping to change that with new rules. Cell phone companies will now have to consult with communities they want to build the towers in, no matter how tall those towers are. In the past, only towers taller than 15 meters required consultation. Companies will also now have to individually notify residents of those consultations, and the towers will have to be built within 3 years. People in communities all over the country, but especially in BC and Ontario, have been raising concerns about the towers popping up without consultation. With more frequencies came more towers. There are now 18,000 of them in Canada.
Absolutely will not. They refuse to.
Frank Gleb heads up Canadians for Safe Technology, a group that formed in response to the worries over cell towers. He says the new rules are a big step forward. But if they don't apply to rooftop antennas or antennas attached to pre-existing towers,
I worry that the industry will be motivated now to go and place more antennas on apartment buildings and schools and hospitals, and because there is no process then for public disclosure.
Bernard Lord represents the industry. He says there's a reason so many towers have gone up.
Data consumption in Canada is projected to grow 900% over the next 5 years. So to meet this demand from Canadian consumers, we need to be able to build the networks.
Lord says the new rules won't change much for the industry, which already developed its own protocol. But he does have a warning.
You have to keep in mind, every time government comes in with new regulations, new obstacles, more red tape, in the end it's the consumers that pay.
A risk the government is obviously willing to take. Vassy Kapelos, Global News, Ottawa.